Hey all, this is Ashley here from Me and Marie Learning. Today I wanted to share with you how we have a fun and successful toddler circle time. Keep in mind the children in my care range from 18 months to 4 years, but also know this circle time is geared more towards the toddlers than the 4-year-olds. We do another calendar time with just the pre-K later in the morning. A few quick tips before we get started. For your toddler circle time, you want to keep it brief and make it lively. Now is the time for puppets and silly voices. This is what's going to draw your toddlers in and hopefully keep them there. But if a toddler roams away and wants to go play with a toy, that's okay. It is not age appropriate for us to ask our toddlers to sit for an extended period of time. Also, if you find something's not working, change it up. Take something out of your circle time, maybe add something to it. There are lots of different ways that you can incorporate what you want your toddlers to learn into a toddler story time. Okay, now we'll talk about getting set up for toddler circle time. I have a tub of tools next to me during toddler circle time at all time, and I do sit on the floor so that I am right down there with those toddlers. In my box of tools, you will find mats for the children to sit on, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. You will also find any props that I plan on using that month or that week. You will also find any songs I plan on singing and any books I plan on reading. Also up on the wall I have an organizer with some pointers, which we usually use with just the pre-K, and also some flags. And these flags were found during the 4th of July. They're just mini flags, and they are perfect for our Pledge of Allegiance time, but I do keep them up high because they can be easily broken or stuck in, to mouths or noses. So you will also find a song chart that I have created using a garment rack that I found at Walmart, and I just didn't make the garment rack as tall as it normally should be. I left one of the poles out to make it short. And I use binder rings and I hook my songs that I've written on chart paper to that. We use several of those songs every day in circle time. So I love having them there, and I love having them big. Mats for sitting. Each of my kiddos has a different mat to sit on, and you'll find a link below to the review of these mats that I absolutely love. And the reason that I love them is because they all have a different color and a different icon on them. So each kiddo gets a different color, and they learn that that is their place to sit. And I love that because there is no fighting, there's no pushing, this is where we sit. And starting back in August, I always put them in the same spot every single day so that they could get used to that this is their mat and this is where they sit. But now in January, I can move that around and they can easily find their mat to sit on. It just makes it a little bit more organized during the toddler circle time. I want to thank you for dropping by, and I hope you will join me for the second toddler circle time video where I will go into more detail and I'll even sing for you. I bet you can't wait. See ya!